piece of gum in my mouth, so I'm doing these videos back to back. I just watched a clip from that last video, and I'm not going to redo it, but I think I was talking too directly into the phone, and mic sounds are a bit aggressive, but I know some people are into that. I'm not, but anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the content anyways. That's not this video, so hopefully not. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in. It's just going to be a little ramble about Persona. This is the only Persona game I own a physical copy of, so that will hopefully be changing. So I'll be rambling a bit about my time playing Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, which is what I've been playing lately. Anyway, let's go and jump in. So I have a friend who raved about Persona for a great many years. Came out in 2017, the base version apparently. At the time, I was not into this style of game, and when I say that, I mean, admittedly, I saw the anime vibe and decided that it probably was not going to be my bag. And it was a high school based game. I was on my way out of high school and going to college. I think every part of it just kind of felt like it's probably not for me. And boy, do I regret that. So, some years later, my friend had been raving about it, and I saw Persona 5 for $8.99. I don't know what year it was, but it was like 2021 or 22, maybe 23. I don't know. So I picked it up. I'm like, I'll give it a shot. I knew it wasn't Royal, but Royal was so much more expensive, at least in the shop I was in. And my fiance really wanted to play it. So normally she watches me play games, so I let her play and I watched her. And I was right, I was not into it. I didn't tell her that because she was having a good time, but she had only watched videos of Royal, so she was confused at some of the missing content. She didn't realize that it was a different version of the game. But also, we had a lot of other things going on in our relationship at the time. Not in our relationship, but like in our lives. We were getting out of the military and figuring out our next steps. So eventually we stopped playing this and started playing Stray and a few other games, less complicated games to get into. She had gotten stuck in a part, and I admittedly had stopped paying attention and I had no idea how to help her. So the options were, and then we put it away for some months, and we're like, all right, well, if we're going to come back to it, we'd have to restart. And we just never did. Anyway, you fast forward to about a month ago that I'm recording this. Probably only a few weeks, but still. I saw Persona 5 Royal on Game Pass. And I've just been in such a gaming mood lately that I decided I'll download it, give it a shot. And oh my god, I was sucked in. I think my problem with this was not the game itself, but that I've never been good at watching people play games. I've never loved that. I know some people love gameplays. Like there's some, I like watching Markiplier. He's very entertaining. But I'm almost never watching the game. I'm just there for him. Outside of Batman. I've definitely watched a lot of Batman gameplays, but anyway, long story short, looking back, I think that's why I found Persona 5 uninteresting at the time. There were some areas that she was getting lost in trying to puzzle solve and explore, and I was like, I just didn't find, like, I want to play it myself. And I have never played a minute of Persona 5 on my PS4. every second that I have on that system was my fiance playing. So, hopping into Persona 5 Royal, playing it for the first time myself, I was sucked in immediately. I've been on the Persona train since. Admittedly, I'm not too far into it, but I was immediately sucked into the vibe and the music, and the characters, and I just know I'm gonna like it. Me and my friend have been talking about it, the guy who recommended it, and it's been crazy fun. What's I gonna say? Oh yeah, it will be spoiler free. This video is mostly gonna be about my relationship to Persona and my thought process, but anyway. The only thing I will say is that I'm just at the boss fight of the end of the first palace. The final boss fight at the end of the first palace. It's been so much fun getting there. However, before I got to the boss fight, I left Morgana as playing automatically. I don't know why I did that. I manually control everyone else. And up until this point, he had done nothing wrong. But we get there. I put a pause on it. Wait for my fiance to get home from work. It was one of my off days, but she had to work. So I'm spending all day wanting to do this boss fight. My fiance comes home, we sit down, we start playing. And she's the opposite. She loves watching people play games. She loves watching me play games, at least she claims to. I hope that's true. Anyway, well, Morgana, there's a moment when she asks, what do we think we should do? Should we attack the boss or his aide? I say attack the aide. All of my characters do their attacks. The aide is one shot from dying. And the reason this is important is, and this is kind of spoiler territory, I guess, but the boss is using the aide to set up a kill shot that's going to one-shot my team. And if you take out the aide, you're fine. Well, every character I control, I did the attack, and the character is one hit from dying. The aide. Well, Morgana chooses to heal me instead. I was at like 80% health. And then I died one shot because we didn't defeat the aide in that turn. And I had to restart. And I was so frustrated that I said, alright, I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna set it to where I control all of them. And I'm gonna go to bed. Well, next few days of work were disastrous and I just didn't play. And today I decided I'm gonna do as many videos as possible before, because I have a huge on week coming and it's just been rough. So I haven't beaten him yet. I was so close. I was so close to beating him, and I wasn't having a problem up until that moment. So anyway, it wasn't really Morgana's. I mean, it's my fault. Really, I should have known that was gonna be a problem at some point. But I mean, up until now, Morgana hadn't done anything wrong. Every move that they did was exactly what I would have had him do. So it hasn't ruined the game for me or anything. A bit of a buzzkill of the vibe, and it was so late that I really couldn't get away with continuing to play that night. So I will get back to it, and I will get back into playing it because it's all I can think about at work these last few days. I've been very excited. I've been looking into the other Personas. I will be getting physical copies of the games I want to play, and we have Persona 4 Revival that's coming out, I think, February of next year. Just another game to be excited for. But I'm not buying them all now. There's some good deals that I'm eyeballing, but if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know my finances are. I have to keep them locked down. It's going well, and we're on the uptick, but the one thing that'll ruin it is obsessing over Persona like I typically obsess over things and then throwing away money. So, but I've been good about it for the last few years, barring 007 First Light. I went out for that. I'm looking at the collector's edition off to the side right now. I regret nothing, I don't care. But I'm locking it down for Persona. I will beat Royal on Game Pass if I still love that game as much as I feel like I'm loving it and enjoying it now. I can justify in my head getting a physical copy on my Xbox, which is around $90 because, ouch, for Royal. But if I love the game, I want to have a physical copy of it. That's just how I feel about all games where it's an option. As far as Strikers and, well, so there's some spin-offs related to Persona 5 alone, which is Strikers, Tactica, and what Q2 was on the 3DS. And I think there's another one. And then there's, they have dancing spin-offs as well. Strikers I really want to get, and I'm going to get it on the PS4. And Tactica I may get on the Switch one of these days. I'm going to play them one at a time. I'm not going to go and buy them all and then play them, you know? I'm going to play them one at a time, make sure that I'm actually enjoying it. But Strikers I'm really looking forward to because it's like those Warriors games, right? I really want to get into that, so. Anyway, I think I wanted to do this video because I really wanted to say that this is kind of the beginning, I think, of a really good relationship with Persona. I feel bad for not giving it a fair shot. I wonder if I played it on PS4, if I would have been obsessed with this years ago when I got it. I don't know. Maybe I would have. But anyway, that's where we're at. Once I get past the palace, I'm gonna probably want to do a whole nother Persona video. And I might just do another, I might ramble about it while doing a drink review or something. But yeah, very much enjoying Persona so far. Very excited to see where it goes from here. What else? My fiance does have, where's it at? Hold up. I did buy Persona 4 Golden on the Vita for my fiance back when I bought the system for her. She's been enjoying it so far, but she hasn't played it in a little while. And I think I might, I know they have the remake, the revival that's coming out. So I'm debating maybe I give it a shot. I just wait for it and then play that. Or maybe I'll play this instead. If I were a rich man, I would get Persona 1 and 2 on the PSP. Strikers and Tactica on the PS4 or PS5. Royal on the Xbox. The remake for 3 and 4 on the Xbox. And then Persona 3 Portable on the Switch. The reason I'm saying all this is because I think it'd be cool to have them. I'd have 3 on the Xbox, 3 on the PlayStation, and 1 on the Switch. It's not a huge deal. I'm not getting all these games, at least no time soon. Like I said, I'm going to play them one at a time. And I will probably wait until I'm in a better financial standpoint to start buying games, because I have such a backlog now. That'll be my focus. But all in all, eventually, I would like to own the ones that I'm enjoying. So we'll see if I can stomach waiting for a little bit. I think I'll be able to hold out, but you guys can place your bets down below whether you think I'll actually be able to restrain myself from buying the whole damn series. You know, a great deal is a great deal though, so we'll just have to see what happens with that. So I was going for a thumbnail. I wanted to make it as easy as possible to find, but anyway, that's just a real quick 15-ish minute ramble about Persona. I have some more videos coming, 2 more that I'm doing today. They'll be spaced out, but you'll guys see them. You will all see them on the normal release days, Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays, with some bonus videos on Mondays that I have already put up, so they're scheduled, so you'll see. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Persona ramble. I hope you guys want to hear more about Persona, because any excuse to talk about my obsessions would be great. And I think the next video I'm doing is actually going to be about Inscription, another game that I've been